We do begin with this breaking news. A dramatic SWAT standoff happening in Rancho Cucamonga. I'm Mark Cota-Robles. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. Let's get right to Scott Reif live overhead. Scott, what do we know?
Well, Mark, it's on Haven and Trademark, right in the intersection right there, and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department moved in their armored vehicles and actually pinned that car in that location. Now, you see the two robots. We've also saw some shots fired. They shot out the windows. They've shot multiple tear gases canisters inside the car to no avail, though. The suspect has not come out. So at this point, we know the negotiators here. We know they're trying to talk about the situation peacefully. This is a business complex area. They've gotten everyone in this area clear just in case there would be shots fired here. We understand this started as a random traffic stop with the suspect failing to yield and then ended up in this standoff. Now, fortunately, there's a lot of ways around this as far as traffic is concerned, and the real emphasis right now is to try and get that individual out of that vehicle safely. But in a situation like this, they must be assuming that that individual, that man, must be armed. From Air 7 HD over Rancho Cucamonga, I'm Scott Reif, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
And Scott, I was going to ask, there's no indication whether or not this suspect has been injured by any of that non-lethal, those non-lethal weapons that were used up to this point. We think he's still in there and alive, right?
We do. You know, we were in tight a moment ago. We hesitate to go in too tight just in case it would escalate into shots fired. We wouldn't want to show that. We did see some movement, so it appears to us, the reports we have, it's a man, and we did see him moving. And here we go. They're moving in right now. They have the cameras from the robots. There's another tear gas being shot, a canister into the back of the car, and it looks like they're really just trying to keep themselves safe while they try and get the tear gas inside the vehicle and get him to come out. Looks like they're going to use a pole now and put that inside the vehicle, and that should flood the cabin with a lot of gas. And I would think at this point we may see some activity. We may see the suspect get out of the vehicle, unless, of course, he has a gas mask. We don't know if that's possible, but certainly no one without one would be able to take that for long without going unconscious. So this is all playing out once again in Rancho Cucamonga at Haven and Trademark, and San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies right now just doing their best to try and get this individual out. I can't tell maybe if the door opened there for a moment. We'll try and get to the other side. But certainly a tense standoff here, and that individual in there, if he doesn't have a gas mask, is certainly stubborn, and I would think with all the gas in there would be unconscious in no time.
Yeah, Scott, I got to imagine at this point, if he is in that car, he must be incapacitated, or you mentioned wearing that mask. I've been in a situation where I've been maybe 100 yards away from a tear gas situation, and you just can't breathe, and for that to be filling the car, you can see inside it's completely fogged out with all of that smoke. What a frightening situation. He obviously has nowhere else to go.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC 7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.